Fatigue is defined as the feeling of extreme tiredness resulting from mental or physical exertion. This exhaustion is often experienced because of outside factors or an untreated illness. Some of the most common fatigue symptoms include the loss of motor skills, an inability to focus, and even lowered immune systems. This makes employees who are fatigued at work a hazard to themselves and their fellow coworkers. The Exxon Valdez was on its way through the Prince William Sound, carrying just over 53 million U.S. gallons of oil, when the ship struck the rocks of the Bligh Reef, spilling its oil into the ocean. To this day, this accident is considered one of the worst environmental disasters ever caused by humans and the second largest in U.S. waters. Within just a few days, 10.8 million gallons of oil emptied into the bay, killing thousands of fish, otters, and seabirds. Additionally, an ocean storm pushed large amounts of oil onto the beaches, coating the bays in a glaze of black oil. Why did it spill? It was determined that the Exxon Shipping Company wasn't supervising the ship's captain and crew. In fact, the crew was half its old size, with 12 to 14-hour shifts, not including overtime, for each member. The third mate was exhausted and couldn't maneuver the ship properly. Had the crew been monitored or been given the time to manage their obvious exhaustion, this massive environmental disaster may have been avoided. This story is obviously a worst-case scenario, but that does not mean that accidents can't happen in any given workplace. In fact, there is a large percentage of employees who work without considering their health. However, as we have just read, and will continue to see throughout this training, working without managing fatigue will lead to serious problems for you and those you work with. While everyone deals with fatigue and needs to learn how to manage it, there are some people who are put at greater risk than others. These employees include those who operate heavy machinery or work swing or night shifts. Therefore, there will be portions of this training dedicated to employees who work under these circumstances. Still, the process for learning how to manage fatigue is universal. All the facts and instructions in this training are for all employees, regardless of responsibilities. In this training, we will first define fatigue. We will look at its causes as well as the different ways it is manifested. By recognizing the symptoms and risk factors, you will become better equipped with the tools you'll need to always stay focused at your worksite.